Salute to the MABW team. I'm back with another video. Let's get right into the damn video.
I've had 3 nose jobs. In total, I've spent 18k and I want to get more surgery. Not gonna lie, I think I'm a bit addicted. I grew up in South Manchester. It was a predominantly white area. I was one out of the 3 ethnic kids in my year. It was honestly fine until adolescence when I started to realise that I didn't look the same as everyone else. So this is a picture of me.
So that's the old picture of her. I already seen the new face that you have, or the new nose you have. Let me be clear. It don't look that much better. Just me being respectful here saying that. It don't look that much better. You possibly could have kept your old nose. Let's continue.
Me in school when I used to get picked on. Yeah, dark hair, my natural nose. I was still pretty, but clearly I was deemed.
It's crazy what some people will do due to somebody talking about a feature that they have. Let's all be clear or admit just a little bit. Possibly none of you have, but in life, growing up, most of us, we've been talked about. Sometimes let me give y'all some words of encouragement, okay? Sometimes when people talk about you, it's because they don't like themselves or themselves. I want to make sure that's clear to anybody watching me right now. Sometimes when people feel the need to talk about you so much, it's really because they don't like themselves deep down inside, the way they look, the way they are, the way they were built. So they got to find somebody to pick on to make themselves feel good about themselves. Always love yourself, people. First and foremost, I want to make sure that's clear before we get any further into this video.
Different compared to everyone else. It was hard, honestly. That was the lowest point of my life. I always knew I was going to get a nose job since 13, but it wasn't until when I was 20 when I started getting those nose spreads. They didn't work, it snapped. That's when I decided that I needed to get a nose job. Oh my God, the research I did before getting the nose job, I literally just searched up rhinoplasty in Manchester. First clinic that came up, booked a consultation, just got randomly allocated one. Straight away I was like, yeah, that's it. Didn't even check the reviews or anything. Initially it was fine, but a few months after, my nose collapsed. There was
I see why they call it rhinoplasty. You know, have a nose like a rhinoceros in this one. Yo, and it's always like that. They'll go get something done, and then they need something done again because the first time it gets botched or some shit like that, or it's not perfect the way they want it. Go straight from sugar to shit ASAP. Damn.
It's too much.
Like a straight pig snout. No funny. Damn.
Bone and cartilage that was taken out. Oh my God, the first time I used a beauty blender after rhinoplasty, I could hear like crackling noises. That's quite terrifying. Initially with nose job number 1, I thought I was happy, but the front profile looking back, it was a bit wonky. And this was before it even collapsed. I do and I don't feel like I rushed into the second procedure because I did research this time. This time I even checked reviews, but I didn't do the extensive research. I was so depressed with that first nose job that I just needed a quick fix. My second nose job was in Turkey. They had to take some rib cartilage and basically rebuild my nose. It was still nice, but it just wasn't the little pixie nose that I wanted. The third surgeon got me the results that I wanted. So the total amount I spent on nose jobs is, oh my God, £18,000. Diabolical. I am happier when I look in the mirror, but could I be happier? Yeah, I definitely think I
never stops. It never stops. Every time I've done these reviews, it's never enough. They never stop. They do it one time, then they're going to want to do it 2, 3. They're never satisfied. Proof is in the pudding. They're literally never satisfied. They got to keep going back and forth to get nose jobs. They got to keep going back and forth to get BBLs. It never stops. until, well, they don't know what's going on because they don't end up waking up off the surgery table, or they're just so botched to where they're just hiding in their house. How many times you could keep taking cartilage out, breaking your nose apart, ripping it? Like, how many times you gonna keep doing that? I would never, man. I'm serious. If I know, yo, I gotta not have a nose to go get a nose job. Let's put it like that. If I ain't got a nose, then I understand. I'm gonna go get a nose. I'm gonna go get me a nose put on my face. But it's like the insecurity levels with some of these women that come online is crazy, yo.
I think I could. Just one little
Crazy.
lift, maybe here as well. Social media has massively impacted how I view myself. The models, they all had small noses. Now I guess it's more trends, the fox eye, getting rid of the hooded eyes. Social media has definitely made me feel like I need to get this.
Yo, social media has literally warped some of these. It's warped their brain, yo. Social media has done the biggest damage to Western women more than anything on earth, if you want to ask me. Like, it's completely obliterated them. Their thought process, their self-esteem, the way they think, the way they act, it's totally it's annihilated their brain. It's crazy. The shit that you think you gotta do just because you want to post a picture on social media. The lengths of the things y'all will go through. Some of you women out there just to post on social media is crazy. I would never. Most men would never. If you don't like me the way I am or the way I look, totally fine. Keep it pushing. I always say, what's the end game? Likes, views, that's it. Gonna come to a halt sooner or later. Sooner or later.
My experience in Turkey was better than my experience in the UK. I just feel like Turkey gets a bad press in the UK media. The thing is, there's good surgeons and bad surgeons everywhere. It's just a matter of fact doing your research. So the other cosmetic procedures I've had done is loads of lip filler, Botox above my top lip, Botox in between my eyebrows, and I had chin filler.
And all these chicks, all these bots be looking the same. What is the same, everybody? They all got that Kardashian look. All these bops that look like they're just copy and paste of the Kardashians, if you want to ask me. They all got that same exact look. The Kardashians started it for these bimbos that look like this, if you want to ask your boy MABW. Straight up.
Hey guys, I've had 3 nose jobs and here are some honest truths you should know before going into surgery. I decided to share my story online because I didn't pay all that money to keep it a secret. Like, I want people to know. And I also want to spread awareness. If you do get that post-op smell, which a lot of people do, it is normal. The worst reaction I've had to deal with is when people think I'm ashamed of my ethnicity and I'm trying to raise it.
Yeah, that was literally what I wanted to do. So if you've got a problem with that, you can unfollow me.
So I'm very proud to say I'm Kurdish, Iraqi. The popular negative comments I get, you look like someone from Whoville. Someone commented,
They said she looked like a Dr. Seuss character. Oh my God. A character from Whoville. That's wild, yo. They straight said she looked like a character from Whoville. Once again, when you put stuff online, you have to be ready to be open to criticism that comes with it. And that's that's the thing with like a lot of, I say this over and over again. That's the thing with a lot of women online. They only want honest feedback. They don't want negative feedback. They want everybody to tell them how good they look or how great the job was. Everybody's not going to think that. But they want this perfect image. You're not perfect. And people have the right. If you're going to display yourself, you're going to do blogs or post up on social media. If you're going to have an open forum, people have a right to come up in your open forum and say whatever the hell they want to say. Well, not whatever the hell they want to say, but they got a right to respond and give their opinion. Let me put it like that. If you don't want that open dialogue, close down your fucking chat. Simple as that, man.
Wholly botched about my first nose job. Yeah, I know. Did you get your money back at least? No, not even a penny. Stop! This is so bad. What happened? Crying face. I got a nose job. No, sorry. So why did you even get a nose job? The before was perfect. Damned if you don't get a nose job, damned if you do. Before, I was getting picked on. Now after, you're fake, you're fake. You can't please everyone in this life.
I mean, it's true though. You are fake. And that's you know what? That's exactly why you shouldn't have got a nose job. Because you can't please the world. But the thing is, you're not here to please the world. Somebody up there fucking talk to me. I really do this, by the way. Imagine letting people tease you to the point where you feel you have, and I get it. Sometimes it happens like that. You feel like I gotta go get something done. But the thing is, I bet you could look at the people that were teasing her. They weren't even like that for real. They probably was some like not that great looking people. Let's put it like that. It'd be those type of people that'll tease you. And like I said, once again, they don't even be like that.
Do what you want to do, guys. Michael Jackson is back. To be fair, I take it as a compliment. It's got a nice small nose. Wow, you're trying to be a white girl. You will never be happy. You will always be chasing for perfection for the rest of your life. Honestly, when I read the bad comments, it does not annoy me. Like, I don't really care for it. I just think sometimes it's just like, why? Like, if you could, you would as well. It's never that deep. Just keep it moving. I'm so glad it turned out for you and you could be happy and beautiful girl. Girls supporting girls, I love that. If you had the right doctor, should have only done it once, but at least you got there in the end. You look stunning. I agree. We live, we learn, and I'm glad that I can just share my story on a platform like TikTok. My friends and family don't actually know that I'm considering more surgery. They will probably be like,
Look, yo, they literally won't be satisfied until they don't wake up off an operating table. That is so true, yo. That shit is so freaking true. Once they start, they cannot stop. They're chasing this perfection that they will never get. All for what? To be on TikTok with the perfect nose, the perfect BBL, the perfect breast, you're not. It's always, listen, there are natural looking. Let me be clear to you women that like to do this stuff. There are natural women that will outdo most of you chicks that get these surgeries every day of the week. Natural women. You're chasing all this perfection for no reason. For no reason. What's the end game? I always say that. What is the end game for this crap? A like? It's only so much your body can handle. And then you have your loved ones. They'll sit up here and tell these bops that, yo, you don't need to be doing that. You're beautiful enough. Your body is just fine. Tell them all this. Like, give them words of encouragement. They'll end up sneaking off, still going to do it, and they possibly won't wake up off of the operating table. And then sometimes it be their friends or their family that want tears from us.
Leyland, what the F? Yeah, they'll find out. Ugh. Right now, my best friend Zanab is coming over, and I'm gonna let her know that I'm considering to get more surgery. Nervous to see what her reaction's gonna be like, because she's seen me go through hell with these free nose jobs. I'm a bit worried. I know I'm gonna get a bit of grilling. She just doesn't get it. Hi, how are you doing? I'm good, how are you?
How have you been? Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, Zanab, so obviously I did bring you here to just have a little catch up and stuff, but there is something that I do need to tell you.
What? What is it like?
Obviously, I've had 3 nose jobs. There is just something else that I want to get done.
No, not another surgery.
No, but Zanab, it's not that bad. Yeah.
Leyland, don't you dare.
Stop
You don't need
it.
that. You do not need that. Trust me, you don't need that. And like, first of all, where, when, how much, what are the risks? Like, there's so many things you need to consider.
So they're gonna get rid of it.
That's a good friend right there. Off the rip, no, you don't need it. How much more like I don't know. Maybe some of the bros out there, you think she's God's gift to men, but at the end, she looks like the basic chick with like some weave in her hair, and she like your basic bring into the shop, chop them up, and put them back out in production, or take them out of production and put them out there in the world. It's how much more fly do you actually think you're gonna get if you think you're fly now? What type of attention are you looking for? They don't get it. And it'd be like they genuinely have friends sometimes that actually care about them that are like, yo, no, you don't have to do this. And even if she's tell her no, she'll probably sneak off and still go do it. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go do it anyway. With or without her support. They want somebody to tell them, yeah, they want somebody to pretty much give them the say so. They're like, yeah, it's fine, go do it. So they can go do it. Like encourage them. It's like some people are like real friends. They don't want you doing that shit. They'll probably toss. People sometimes chalk it up though. They hating. They don't want me to look better than them. No, that shit go.
Rid of this.
I
So
really
it's just
hope.
gonna make my eyes stand out. And if I like the way that looks, then I might get a brow lift.
No,
Wow.
you better be joking.
No.
Leave your eyes alone.
No,
Leave your
no.
eyes alone, Lay.
Yeah, and it is risky. You are right.
It's so risky. That's your eyes. That's your vision.
And,
I really hope you're joking right now.
No.
You're being for real.
Do you think I'm chasing perfection?
Slightly, yeah.
God.
A little bit. And the thing is, perfection isn't a real thing.
It's
Like,
not.
nothing will ever be perfect, you know. No matter what, you'll always find faults. It's
Yeah.
really not.
Yeah, now I hear it. I hear
And
it.
that's true as hell. She's still finding fault. Did y'all see all the stuff that she did to her face? Botox between her eyebrows, 3 nose jobs, lip fillers, cheek fillers. You're chasing something you're never gonna get. It's not gonna happen. Give it up.
I want you to know where to draw the line because, like, you can't get everything done or there'll be nothing left of you, you know?
Yeah.
You've just got to embrace your natural beauty, which you do have.
Still got sorry, friend. It's no more natural beauty. Her natural beauty would have been her real nose. Her natural beauty would have been her real lips without lip fillers. Let me be clear. Her real beauty would have stood out if she would have never touched her face. But her self-esteem was so low because people were picking on her possibly in school. But the thing is, they made fun, I'm assuming, of her nose. But she took it further than that. So that tells you right there, her self-esteem was at an all-time low, period. It wasn't just because of her nose. It's possibly just because she could have wanted that done, period, anyway. But sometimes people will blame other people or societal pressures for what they're doing to their face. Nobody probably even made fun of her. She probably was just self-conscious about her nose. It be like that sometimes, okay? That's all I'm saying.
You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're stunning the way you are.
I just want my face to be just like that.
I feel like you can get that effect when you just tie your hair up sometimes.
Yeah, but I like to wear my hair down. So I'll be honest, after my chat with Zainab, what I'm thinking to do moving forward is maybe double checking, like, is it something I really, really need? Or maybe if I just learn to appreciate myself a bit more, because I do think I'm beautiful, I just sometimes feel like I have to fill in that void and get something to feel more.
Who are you beautifying yourself for, though? Do you want men to walk up? Like, I'm pretty sure you can get a little bit of attention from men if you haven't been getting attention from men already. So how much more beautiful do you feel you need to get? Like, who do you want attention from? That would be my question to her. Okay, what type of people are you attracted now? Okay, so what goes higher than this type of man that's pretty much walking up to you now? Are you looking for like the next level of a man, or are you really doing it for your own reasons?
Happier, but that void is actually just never going to be filled. So the message that I have to other people considering plastic surgery is don't rush into it. Make sure you do your research.
What would you like to say to the people who judge you?
You, I'm joking. Everyone has a right for their judgment, but the people that leave mean comments, generally just get a life. That's it. Like, you're wasting your fun energy. Spread love, not hate.
Let's stop the damn video right there. It don't, yo, dude, motherfuckers know what hating is anymore. Giving your opinion is not hating on somebody. When you put yourself out on a public platform, you have a comment section and people respond and they say something you don't like, that's not hating. Just want to make sure that's clear because people get that shit misconstrued all the time. They're hating. No, they're not. They're just giving you their opinion on how you look. Anyways, that's my video for today. If you like the video, of course, comment, like, and subscribe. It ain't costing you a damn thing. And of course, I'ma holla back at y'all later. Peace.